So, Dr. Jaffe, can you speak to the mechanism of action of PERQ glucose regulation guard? Why is that a better option as opposed to getting chromium or alpha lipoic acid on the marketplace?
Well, what a smart question. What PERQUE does is look at wisdom, tradition, looks at science and contemporary art. And what we find is there are surprising synergies. There are surprising synergies when you combine chromium in the right form with vanadium in the right form with a variety of herbs in the right form. What is the right form? The right form is what tradition and wisdom and wildcrafting and people like Stephen Foster and Jim Duke taught me. And we combine that with high touch, high tech to produce usually soft gels or things that you drop or things that under your tongue dissolve and or capsules, whatever is the base form, the more important form of delivering the nutrients in safer, more effective ways. So it's actually a little complicated, but trust us, we're adaptogenic. We use nature, nurture, and wholeness.
So what is the actual mechanism of action of glucose regulation guard?
Yes, the mechanism of action is to lower your hemoglobin A1C so that extra sugar doesn't kill you. This is a test that goes back to 1967, Dr. Paul Gallup, a friend, a mentor, actually played the organ quite well. Friend of Carl Franzweil, who was my PhD thesis advisor. So the late 60s was when hemoglobin A1C was introduced. Extra sugar can kill you. Is that true or not? Yes, it's an all-cause morbidity mortality marker. And yes, hemoglobin A1C should be less than 5. And I'm glad to tell you that after I lost 65 pounds that I didn't need to carry around, I actually have for the last few years had a hemoglobin A1C of less than 5%, which means not that I'm going to live forever, but I'm going to live a long time and I'm going to feel good. And I want you to be dancing with me when I am 120.